A good look at the nighttime skyline over St. Louis and Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball one.
Man, second pitch of the game, and that ball looked like it was right there. This could be a great offensive day if he's going to call the zone like that.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Carpenter is there. The second for one. Back to first, and that'll take care of Longoria as well. It's a double play. Stepping in, number 11. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Settling in now, Logan Morrison. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Dickerson. 1 down. Here's Jed Lowry now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit well towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Matt Carpenter. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Batting fourth.
So striding in, Tommy Pham. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. So stepping in, Steven Souza. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder, Steven
And
Souza.
the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wilson Ramos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lowry's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Duffy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Moving under it, Pham, and that's the 3rd out. Into the box, Matt Olson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
First baseman.
And a ball, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Hit out towards 2nd. And that is through into right field for a single. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Here's Randall Grichuk. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Yadier Molina is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to 3rd now with 1 away in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Softly on a line to 3rd, but gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out. Ready for another chance. Tyler Naquin, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, we're seeing some pitching right now. He's 1 out away from getting out of the woods in this nasty situation. Bases loaded, no outs. He gets the first 2 guys out, and he's this close. Let's see what happens with this batter if he can get out of it.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near 3rd.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Jake Odorizzi. 9-1-2 due up.
Jake Odorizzi.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Corey Dickerson
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Kevin Kiermaier. A base hit in his first trip. In there, strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Swing and a miss. So digging in now, Jed Lowry. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Third baseman number 13.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he makes. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball that time, not even close.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Evan Longoria.
Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now that's popped up. Polanco on the move. A scoop with the bare hand. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 11. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Olsen is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding in, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. That runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder number 20.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The short hit hard. Barehanded for 1. Back to first, and that was a. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
First baseman number 32.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Randall Grichuk. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Randall Grichuk.
Grounder down the line at third. Taken in by Longoria. And he is out at third base. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Odorizzi comes set. 1-0 on its way. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Wilson Ramos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilson Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Now a flare out toward right center. Polanco ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Matt Duffy will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Ready now, Jake Odorizzi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. A 1 pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Grichuk is going to get there, and that ends the inning. Digging in, number 48. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Dexter Fowler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
And that misses, ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Now batting, center fielder
Tyler Naquin is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now a move over to first. No runs on 6 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Here's a look over to first.
Lowry.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Tommy Pham is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Luke Weaver is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a fastball just a bit up. Number 11 is on deck. To third. Played on the backhand. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Number 11 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with another 2-2. Popped up. Odorizzi will do this himself, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Yadier Molina, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Duffy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Coming to the plate now, Luke Weaver is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Number 55, Stephen Piscotty.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Robbie Erlin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
43, Robbie Erlin.
Logan Morrison is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Lifted the other way to left center. Grichuk moving to his left. 1 out. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ramos.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-1. Runner goes for second. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Third baseman number 13.
Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Odorizzi comes set. Here it is on 2-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he has really thrown the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Hit hard up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the... Digging in. Jake Odorizzi. A hit in Kurt Suzuki is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. Down and away, ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Center fielder.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He was a ground out victim last time up. Juan Nicasio enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's retired, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rendell Grichuk trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. In there, 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2. 0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Now at the plate, Juan Nicasio. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench. Steve Cishek was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. Smoke toward third. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Trevor Rosenthal enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Number 11.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Polanco comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Popped high in the air. Olsen is there for it. And the inning is over. Now it's the plate. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there for strike 1.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Jed Lowry now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And that's in there for strike 1. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding into the box, Xavier Cedeno comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Mike Franco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. I'm set with the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second. Now, Alex Colome.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham. Your attention, please.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Tampa Bay, number 37.
Tommy Pham is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know.
And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Dickerson, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off, but that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
Pham moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Lifted the other way to left center. Grichuk on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Olson is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tyler Naquin.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he is out on the tag. Into the box, Jed Lowry. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Here he comes on 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Matt Carpenter is on deck. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Late that time for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
High in the air out to center field. Almora is there. 2 gone. Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Lowry rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Batting 6.
Here's Randall Grichuk coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Echeverria has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Josh Donaldson.
And here's a fastball called for. Strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Wilson Contreras batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty. That's back-to-back breaking balls away.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Number 8 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Number 8 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Grounded to third. Carpenter has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Hard ground ball to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner at first with no outs here. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Skied into straightaway right. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The pitcher, Jaime Garcia, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. High pop-up. Rizzo has a play, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Davis is there, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Lowry's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Davis.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And here's Jed Lowry now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Line toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 13.
First pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped high in the air. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
44, Anthony
Fastball
Rizzo.
in there for a called strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Albert Almora. He's 0 for 1 thus far. To third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rendell Grichuk. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for the
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this is low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Davis, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he misses again. 2-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 3-0 now. And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
The pitcher, number 35.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Echeverria with the sliding stop. He's out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Wilson Contreras.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Number 8.
Stepping in, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line towards center field. Naquin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. So coming to the plate, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Ground ball left side. Taken in by Carpenter. So they do get their first hit, but they're coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Here's one for Gennett, the second baseman. A quick out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almora in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Hendricks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Olsen in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Davis.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Polanco is there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Ready once again, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Almora is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Waiting at it is Almora. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 40.
Standing in, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it
8.
again. Number 8. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. Throw in time, and the side is
Ladies
retired.
and gentlemen.
Stepping into the box, Jaime Garcia. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jaime Garcia.
Andre
Your attention,
Ethier
please.
is up off the bench as he'll
Entering
be
for the
asked to
pitcher,
get something
Garcia.
started in the home
Number
half of the
16.
7th.
Andre Ethier.
Line hard, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the
Now
7th.
batting, center fielder Tyler Naquin.
From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
The batter,
Here's Jed
number 8,
Lowry now.
shortstop,
1 for 2 with
Jed
a triple so
Lowry.
far in this one. Now a throw over to first. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lowry waits the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hit back up the middle. Echeverria's there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Your
Brett
attention,
Cecil
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as
Cardinals,
he'll do so to start the
Number
8th.
21, Brett Cecil.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Pham is after it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Mark
Bench hitting
Canha
for
will
Chicago.
grab a bat and hit for the
Number
pitcher here.
27, Mark Canha.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mike Montgomery.
Number 38.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. Michael Franco. He's going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third.
And the Redbirds are off to a flying start here. It's a leadoff triple.
Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
0-2, here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Steven Piscotty will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. On the ground to third, and that is through for a base hit, and the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora ranging back at the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Piscotty rounds the corner and is headed home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Settling in now. Pedro Strop answers the call now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 47.
And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. Almora comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Into the box, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Grichuk is on his way home. And he's safe. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Stepping up now, Brett Cecil. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Dexter Fowler will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Almora is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Juan Nicasio comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So stepping in, Rajay Davis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Albert Almora. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
0-1's the count.
Leonis Martin.
Bench hitting for the Cubs, number 24, Leonis Martin.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he'll go to second here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch inside, the throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man, Jaime Garcia. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.